Hello, guys, and welcome to this episode of the Brawlcasters. I'm James, that's Alex, bringing our combined 50 years of martial arts experience and 4 years of calling fights together. I almost said 40 years. That would have made us really
Yeah, I
old.
was gonna say 40, bro. You'll be like 90.
Don't even start. He's starting already, guys.
97?
That's mean. He's mean. All right, guys. We're bringing all that experience together to give you YouTube's funniest fight commentary. He's trying to do the math right now. I'm going to sound really old. Break out an abacus, my man. Let's see if...
Abacus? I'm not doing a fucking abacus.
Yeah, gonna count the... I'll say that to the kids occasionally. They're like, what's that? I'm like, nah, you don't need to know.
Nah, you were born in like 1978, 79?
No.
81?
Keep going.
Higher?
No, the other way. The way we're going.
84?
Too far.
81? 82? 83?
83. I'm an 83,
83.
baby.
Damn. All right.
Wow. That's how it is right now. That's how it is. Listen, that's how you know I know my He-Man and stuff, bro.
So you'll be 80. In 40 years, you'll be 80, 83. Goddamn.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't been my birthday yet this year, so I'll be 82.
82. My bad. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How was He-Man?
He-Man was really, really good. I liked the movie. Lots of nostalgia. The action scenes were good. The story was good. The characters were good. The actor did a good job of there was Prince Adam and there was He-Man once he kind of discovered who He-Man was a little bit. Though we both did not like how he wasn't like extraordinarily He-Man-y. And he definitely skipped leg day, which like his upper body was more impressive. But like when they did like full body shots of him, especially when he was like puffed out, you're like, my man, you gotta hit some legs.
He did tell me Leto stole the show a bit though. So that's
oh my God. He did a really, really good job of playing that the serious menacing that Skeletor could be while also being a comedic character.
I like that.
There is a scene that you will love where he goes like psychological warfare a little bit with He-Man and gets in his brain and he's like jumping back through points in his life on Earth and he matches the different decorums of where he is. So all the places on Earth that we saw him, that Skeletor is now in his memories. Skeletor is no longer in his Skeletor robes. He is dressed perfectly appropriately for the places that he is. And
yeah, I love that.
It's amazing. Like that's been the most memed scene I've seen thus far has been that one.
Fuck yeah. I can't wait. I gotta watch it soon.
Brother, you have to. I think you'll agree with me about the skipping leg day. I was happy with Tila. Man-at-Arms, I was happy with too. You know what's really... One thing they do kind of do well is they kind of like poke fun at the idea of like how campy and silly the names were of like the 1980s cartoon. So like
Ram Man and shit.
Yeah, so like you meet Ram Man and Fisto and them and what you never learn their actual names. What you learn is, you know, He-Man, and this is no spoiler, you know this, he leaves Eternia when he's a child.
Yeah.
So as a child, he's trying to like remember all the things from Eternia. So he's like drawing all the people that he knew and the names he gave them in his mind when he was a child. Oh, you know, he's Fisto because he fists things. You're Ram Man because you're a man and you ram things. Like, so like I said, you never learn their real names. You just learn like the campy names he has for them, which is pretty funny.
I like that. That's a good way to do it. I like that.
Yeah, it was good. Like I said, just needed Nicholas, whatever your last name is, hit some legs before the next one because you would not look good in our broadcasters Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Nah, forgot some legs.
Quick thought for you here. I was in Costco with my kid today, and I was walking by to where the self-checkout is, and it's over by the pharmacy area. And over there's like the shampoos, the baths, and all that. They also have like, that's also where like the baby station is. So there's like diapers, baby wipes, all that kind of stuff. And on the corner there is Depends undergarments there, right? And there is the man emblazoned on the box in his button-down shirt wearing the Depends undergarments.
Yeah,
and his nice button-down shirt. Yeah. And my question to you is, we know you have taken a foray into Hollywood and that kind of stuff. You've been an extra on Blue Bloods. You were in the background of Blue Bloods, which I loved. I was like, hey, that's him when I watched the episode. You've done some other like stunt work and that kind of stuff. I think you've done like other like photo shoots and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You forayed into some alternative entertainment, we'll say.
There you go.
How much would it take for you to be the model on the box of Depends? To have everybody associate you with the guy who can't hold his piss.
Oh, I'm a fucking sellout, bro. Like, fucking care. I'll do that shit. If I get some royalties on that shit, hell yeah, bro. I mean, you'd probably be more fitting due to like you're like up in age.
I didn't
like,
even say that, but
but like I would fucking do it. I mean, there's people, there's like actors. They do those commercials. They're like, I struggle with AIDS, and it's like, oh shit, bro, you got AIDS? Like, no, bro, it's a fucking job.
the worst guy in that commercial, by the way, is not the actress who's like, I have AIDS, or like, I have genital herpes. And it's the understanding boyfriend who's like, yeah, because that's not the boyfriend that gave her the herpes or the AIDS.
No, it's fucking a different guy.
it was several guys before this, and now he's just got to be like, I understand. Like, and that's now good. That's right. Dude, up there with like,
yeah, I'm a sellout. A couple like 10,000. We'll do it. Give me some royalties on that bitch. I'll even sign one for you.
All right, guys. Comment down below if you want an Alex signed Depends undergarment. But now. That's right up there with, I heard a comedian one time made this joke, and I think it's amazing. Which would you prefer? Would you prefer that your daughter was the actual stripper, but none of your friends knew? Or she was the model for the strip club advertisement on the highway that all your friends saw?
But she wasn't stripping?
Correct. But she's dressed in a way on that billboard that's like very suggesting that she is. And it also means she looks like a convincing stripper. See, like, that's one of those hypotheticals that I'm like, there's no good answer.
I don't have a daughter. You do.
I know. And I'd be like, nuclear option, blow it up. Like,
yeah. See, that's a question I'd pose to you. Like, what would you do in that situation?
Yeah, I can't. I've heard that hypothetical from this comedian before, and I have no answer for that one. I'm like, nothing.
That's a tough one.
I don't want that one. But what I do want is I want to see what happens in this fight. It's another BMF fight. We're back at BMF 9, which we've called before, which we're never going to complain about. We'll cherry pick fights in BMF all day because the production quality is great. The refs are great, even if that one ref's hairline is a little rough. The fighters are good. So let's find out what this fight has to offer. Here we go.
We got Gabe Bell versus Brandon Law.
Good names. Both guys sound like they should be like in a country western.
I'll take it.
Here we go. In 3 and 2 and 1.
Yeah, they sound like discount like fighting characters. Like, you know, when you watch like a show and there's just like that guy that you know is not going to be a character, but he's like, yeah, this is this fucking.
You know what they sound like? What? They sound like the characters in a fighting video game that was created by people who don't speak English.
Fair. So the funny thing I love about heavyweights, we talk about it sometimes, but the difference in physique and how it doesn't really tell you the full story. Because we seen some fat guys do really well.
Yeah, Roy Nelson, we talked about him before.
There's a regional guy that we called a few of his fights, and he raps after he wins.
Oh yes, I know who you're talking about, and his name is escaping me. He fought Fridge just recently.
Yeah, and he fucking did really well.
Yeah.
And whatever. They're like he's got some little love to him, we'll call it. Oh.
How about from the last flex card? Gabe, I think Gabe Dayton was the guy's name.
Yeah.
He had a little he looked like Gabriel Iglesias, and that dude could move.
Yeah.
Nice knee to the body there from Bell. Jumps right on the neck here. Oh, wow.
Shit. Quick tap.
The thing is, like, you could see as soon as that choke got on there, that was Law that won, right? And
I think that was Law that won.
And, I mean, Bell, just the second that hand was on his neck, he didn't reach to, like, fight hands or anything. He just got his hand in position to tap.
Yeah, I don't think he's been in there. Yeah, Bell, all of a sudden, Bell was on his back with the choke, so I think Bell won. Excuse us.
Yeah.
Gabriel Bell, I think it as an L shoot. Actually, I don't know. They're fucking confusing.
Yeah, see, he ducks the right hand.
Yep.
We get to the hips here. He stands him up, and now watch his knee to the body. It's the knee to the body that changes everything. He throws that shot, boom, and right there, see how his body buckles? He's like, uh-oh, and then a second one follows it, and now he's trying to, like, do some weird judo throw, and instead just gives up his neck. And now looks at the hand, immediately goes to he bases himself, and the hand's in tapping position.
Yeah, no hand came up to defend or anything like that. It just, and I mean this in the nicest way. I don't think he worked much on his jiu-jitsu in that camp, or his ground game. But that knee to the body definitely was like, oh shit, that sucked, and it does.
Yeah, that was Law that won, by the way.
Law won. Okay, yeah, I couldn't talk to him.
He fought the Law, and the Law won.
Oh, there you go.
Had to make
There's
that
a song from when you were like playing Cowboys and Indians when you were like 12.
Back when we could still call them Indians and not Native Americans.
Yeah, man. Can't do that.
I can't. Oh God, there's something recently that came out, and it was like you can't say that anymore. It's like, oh God, I forget what it was. But I mean, honestly, one of my favorite things to do is when my wife is saying something where she's using a word that is she's applying it properly, but could also have a racist connotation, but she's applying it properly. And I was like, you can't say that. You can't say that anymore. Like, this is not a great example, but it'll make my point nonetheless. You know, she works in engineering, so she'll have to talk about like advancing movement or slowing down movement. So she's like, yeah, we had to retard the movement, which is what the word means. Like you use the word, and it's a very engineering term. And I'll be like, you can't say that anymore. You got to say the R word. You can't say that anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what it reminds me of? I saw a post earlier, right? And it was a kid saying he just had a statement, and he goes, there's no malice in the way he said it. But he said a word you're not supposed to say anymore, right? He was like, do pedophiles not know midgets exist? He didn't mean midgets in a negative way, but like he just said it. He just said that. That's just a phrase he said. And instantly, you get exactly what he's meaning and everything like that. But, little person wouldn't have hit as hard there. So yeah. I'm okay with that one.
Yeah.
And also fair point. Like interesting.
That's a good observation.
It's a good observation.
Every once in a while, people will hit you with some observations, and you're like, how have I never thought about that before? Specifically.
Well, there's that show on I think it's on HBO or it's on where like it was a girl born with something where she like stopped aging at like she stopped growing at like 10 years old.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She's like mad tiny. I don't fucking know. She's small. Anyway, and then she's like dating all these guys. Is that guy technically a creep or not?
I still think he's a creep.
She's a grown ass woman.
But
that's the hard part. What if she's just not supposed to date anybody?
I don't know, man.
It's a hard one, dude.
Yeah, I don't feel
a hard one, dude.
I don't feel good about it. There's also been a video that's popping on the internet recently where it was a father, went into the women's room with his two little girls so that they could use the bathroom. And now, mind you, he checked with the store attendant and was like, hey, my girls need to use the bathroom. So I don't want to bring them in the men's room. There are men in the men's room. I want to bring them into the women's room. And the attendant checked, and there were no women in the women's room. So he took his girls into the women's room. And then a woman went to come in, and she saw him in there with his little girls. So the woman's husband was making a stink at the guy, and the guy's like, what do you want me to do? There's dudes in the other bathroom. So what, am I going to walk my daughters past the urinals where these guys had their pants down? It was not...
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just... That guy that's making a stink about it is like, bro, give him 2 minutes. Let's all just be a little patient.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's have a fucking heart here.
Exactly. What would you do for your little girls? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
that one I think is quickly solved in terms of the guy's just being a dick. The husband in that situation.
So it's funny. Apparently the cops got called, and the guy who was carted away was the husband.
Yeah, as he should have been. Because like, bro, like shut the fuck up. Also, just being here, little girl's probably gonna take what, a few minutes. Let's all fucking calm down, and then it's done.
Exactly. And like the girls were like crying because the guy was being like such a pain in the butt, and the guy's like, "Can I just wash my little girl's hands and we can get out of here and there will be no issue?"
But that goes to my point. Like we're finishing. We're almost done.
Exactly.
It's almost done. Just let it be done, and then we all go home happy. Ija.
Apparently nothing can make that guy happy. But you know what might make him happy? If he went to brawlcasters.printful.me, got himself some Brawlcasters merch. hats, beanies, hoochie daddy shorts.
Well,
Maybe
if he's bitching like that, he's not built to brawl.
no, but you know what? Maybe he could wear try to get himself some hoochie daddy shorts. He could wear the Moneybag parody line. We'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I'll love that.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Moneyberg's poser, so we're okay with that. Right?
Yeah.
Of course, guys, leave a like, leave a comment down below if there's a fight you want us to call. Other than that, guys, leave reviews, leave all that kind of stuff. You know what we would like. Subscribe, get your new episodes right as they drop. But of course, guys, the most important thing, share these episodes for us. And until next time, friends, brawl on.